Hi there! In today's video, we are going to be talking about the angle measures of a quadrilateral. So here we are given that the sum of the angle measures of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So in our picture, we are given angles W, X, Y, and Z. So I can write the equation W plus X plus Y plus Z is equal to 360 degrees. Here we're using the vocabulary term quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a shape with 4 sides. Let's look at a problem where we have to find the value of X. I can set up my equation as X plus 115 plus 70 plus 75 is equal to 360. What I am doing is I'm setting up my equation by adding all of the angles in my shape and setting it equal to 360 degrees. I'm going to simplify this expression by bringing down my X. I'm going to simplify 115 plus 70, which is 185. And I'm going to bring down the rest of my equation. I like to solve my problems step by step, so it helps me keep track of my work. Next, I'm going to bring down my X. I'm going to simplify 185 plus 75, which is 260. I'm going to bring down my equal sign and 360. Now I can isolate my variable using inverse operations. I'm going to subtract by 260 on both sides. This is so that we can get X by itself. 260 minus 260 cancels out to be 0, and I can bring down my X. 360 minus 260 equals 100. So in this problem, X is equal to 100 degrees. Try these two problems on your own. You can pause this video and come back to compare your answers. Let's take a look at the first problem. Here I am given the angles X, 100, 80, and 100, so I can set up my equation as X plus 100 plus 80 plus 100 is equal to 360 degrees. All I am doing is I'm taking all of the angles that are inside of my shape, I am adding them together, and I am setting them equal to 360 degrees. I'm going to simplify this by bringing down my X. I'm going to solve 100 plus 80, which is 180. I'm going to bring down the rest of my equation. So plus 100 equals 360. I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to bring down my X. I'm going to solve 180 plus 100, which is equal to 280. Bringing down the rest of my equation, I can write equals 360. Now I am able to use inverse operations to get X by itself. I'm going to subtract both sides of my equal sign by 280. 280 minus 280 cancels out to be 0, and I can bring down my x. And 360 minus 280 is equal to 80. In this problem, x is equal to 80 degrees. And let's look at our last example. Here I am given the angles x, 124, 90, because this symbol represents a right angle or 90 degrees, and 81. So I'm going to set up my problem as x plus 90 plus 81 plus 124 is equal to 360 degrees. Before I solve for x, I'm going to simplify this by bringing down my x. 90 plus 81 is equal to 171. I'm going to bring down the rest of my problem. Keeping your work neat is very important. I'm going to do this once more. I'm going to bring down my x, and I'm going to rewrite 171 plus 124, which is 295, is equal to 360. To get x by itself, I'm going to use inverse operations. So I'm going to subtract by 295 on both sides. 295 minus 295 cancels out to be 0, and I can bring down my x. 360 minus 295 is equal to 65. So for this problem, x is equal to 65 degrees. I hope that you found this video helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions that I can answer.